Bonjour à tous, bienvenue à Isms by Josie. Aujourd'hui sur Worldly Josieisms en voyage en France. J'ai étudié le français pendant 4 ans à l'école. Mais c'était il y a plus de 2 décennies, donc mon français n'est pas très bon. C'est tout ce que je peux dire, mais je vais ajouter des légendes ci-dessus. Cliquez sur le bouton J'aime, commentez ci-dessus ou je dirai voyage ensuite. Et profitez de cette video. So today I'm doing a design of France. France is in Western Europe. It encompasses medieval cities, alpine villages, and Mediterranean beaches. Paris is the capital and is famed for its fashion houses, classical art museums including the Louvre, and monuments like the Eiffel Tower. The country is also renowned for its wines and sophisticated cuisine. Les Causes, ancient cave drawings, Lyon's Roman theater, and the vast palace of Versailles attest to its rich history. The government is a unitary state, semi-presidential system. Again, the capital is Paris. The current president is Emmanuel Macron. The current population is 67.39 million people. The currency used there is the euro and the franc. For the first nail, I'm going to be doing the French flag. The national flag of France is a tricolor featuring 3 vertical bands colored blue, white, and red. It is known as the tricolor flag, which is the emblem of the Fifth Republic. It had its origins in the Union at the time of the French Revolution. The colors of the king, which are white, and the city of Paris were blue and red. It was adopted February 15, 1794. There was another flag prior to this. It was sky blue with a fleur-de-lis on it. They changed their flag to tribute those who fought in the Revolutionary War. So for this nail, I will be taping up sections of the nail and painting the sections of the nail accordingly. After it is fully dried, I'm going to put a clear top coat over it to seal the design in. Tell me, you guys, what's your country flag? Now for this next nail, I always thought it would be cool to know how to say cheers in different languages. So here I'm writing down "à votre santé," which is "to your health" in French. So as you grab your drink in a gathering, raise your glass and say, "À votre santé." What is your way of saying cheers in your language? After I finish writing these letters, I'm going to put a top coat and adorn some of the nail with some iridescent rhinestones. And for this next nail, I'm going to further the à votre santé by doing the classic French cocktail, the sidecar. The sidecar is any cocktail traditionally made with cognac, orange liqueur, plus lemon juice. In its ingredients, the drink is perhaps most closely related to the older brandy crust, which differs both in presentation and in proportions of its components. The main alcohol is a brandy. The ingredients are 2 ounces cognac, 3/4 ounce lemon juice, and 3/4 ounce triple sec. The preparations are pour all ingredients into a cocktail shaker filled with ice, shake well, and strain in cocktail glass. It serves straight up without ice, and you put it in a cocktail glass or martini glass. And I'm going to leave the link in the description box below of how to make this drink. I definitely suggest to try making it, or at least going out and ordering the drink. It tastes so great. It has fruity notes, and it's very refreshing, and it has that nice warm feeling after you finish it up. So I am ombreing some colors to make this orangey brandy mixture, and after I complete this, I'm going to let it fully dry, apply a base coat, and then I will be doing a 1-stroke lemon peel, putting top coat over that, and then adorning the rest of the nail with some citrus pieces to complete this sidecar design. What is your country's classic cocktail? For this next design, I thought you cannot go without a classic French drink without a classic French entree. So I have chosen bœuf bourguignon. Bœuf bourguignon, also called beef burgundy, and bœuf à la bourguignon is a French beef stew braised in red wine, often red burgundy, and beef stock typically flavored with carrots, onions, garlic, and a bouquet garni, and garnished with pearl onions, mushrooms, and bacon. You can imagine that this was created in Burgundy. I'll leave a link of Julia Child's recipe in the description box below. I highly suggest that you try making this yourself, or at least going to a French restaurant and ordering the beef bourguignon, because it is super delicious, very home feeling and comforting. So I just painted the bowl, and now I'm starting to paint the pieces of beef bourguignon. After I allow this to dry, in the center I'm going to do a one-stroke bouquet garni, which is basically a bouquet of herbs. After that dries, I'm going to put a layer of top coat and then combine a mixture of red and brown to make the stew and paint it over these pieces to make the illusion of a beef bourguignon. After that fully dries, I will put my last top coat on there. What's your country's classic dish?
Se retrouver comme une quête, si l'on s'essoufflait à courir, attraper nos rêves, si l'on écrivait l'avenir, les désirs qu'on s'est jamais dit, si l'on commençait à se dire que rien n'est trop beau, rien n'est trop haut pour notre histoire, on a tout ce qu'il faut, ne laissons aucun autre choix.
And for this last design, in homage to my architecture background, I'm going to be drawing up the Cathédrale Notre Dame de Paris. The Notre Dame de Paris, referred to simply as Notre Dame, is a medieval Catholic cathedral on the Rue de la Cité in the 4th arrondissement of Paris. The cathedral, dedicated to the Virgin Mary, is considered one of the finest examples of French Gothic architecture. Construction started in 1163 and opened in 1345. A couple of the architects amongst many were Jean-Baptiste Antoine Lassus and Pierre de Montreuil. This is a beautiful two-story representation of French Gothic architecture, and I highly suggest that you take a look if you ever get the chance to go to France or go on the internet. So for this design, I'm going to be layering colors on top of each other. It's really hard to paint an architectural building, especially if you have to pay attention to detail and do an exact representation of the building. But here I'm going to try to layer all these different colors so that in the end, it'll definitely be resembling the Cathédrale Notre Dame de Paris. Tell me, if I was in your country, what architectural building should I visit?
Non, je suis comblée avec toi. Avant, je n'en faisais qu'à ma tête. Avant, je n'étais pas du tout prête. Mais maintenant, mon cœur est à toi. Je baisse ma garde quand on se regarde, les yeux dans les yeux. dans les yeux, mon cœur s'embrase lorsque l'on se croise, les yeux dans les yeux, les yeux dans les yeux. Je baisse ma garde quand on se regarde, les yeux dans les yeux, les yeux dans les yeux. Mon cœur s'embrase lorsque l'on se croise, les yeux dans les yeux, les yeux dans les yeux. J'ai troqué les rubis et les robes de bal pour le style que tu aimais tant, et le sel sur ma peau. À la lueur du soir, je te montrerai ce que tu ne connais pas. N'aie pas peur, allez viens et dis tous les mots qu'il faut, ceux qui vibrent sur ma peau, et aucun mot de trop. Fais-moi vivre tous les goûts d'amour, tous les regards les plus doux, à en devenir fou. J'ai baissé ma garde, j'ai levé les voiles, prête à partir avec toi. Mais toi tu n'es pas là. On se rate, on se croise, on avait le choix, mais rien n'arrive par hasard. Prends ma main, tiens-la fort contre toi et dis tous les mots qu'il faut, ceux qui vibrent sur ma peau, et aucun mot de trop. Fais-moi vivre tous les goûts d'amour, tous les regards les plus doux, à en devenir fou. On se souviendra bien tous les plus beaux jours, quelques bribes de nos doutes, et le reste, on s'en fout. Pas le droit au regret, quand l'orage est là, on les déterrera pas, recouverts sous la terre de nos rêves. Et Dieu, tous les mots qu'il faut, ceux qui vibrent sur ma peau, et aucun mot de trop. Fais-moi vivre.
And here is my finished set, French inspired. Thank you guys so much for joining me on my voyage to France today. I hope I was able to teach you some of the things that I've learned just based on my studies. Here is the French flag, how you say cheers in France, à votre santé. Love those crystals. The sidecar, very delicious drink. The boeuf bourguignon, very yummy, warm and fulfilling. And finally, the Cathedral Notre Dame de Paris. Super fine French architecture, and I think it came out pretty darn good. So thank you for joining me on Worldly Josieisms. Let me know where I should go next in my travels. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. And join me again Saturday night. We have Night at the Improv. Thanks. Bye.